Thank you, Anil ji, to be in conversation with Protiviti. I, as an organization, you would have done a lot when it comes to the Gen AI space, right? Or AI in general. So, if you can enlighten us as your organization, what you would have done in the AI space.
So, if you look at the AI, or now the buzzword is Gen AI, AI is there for a very long period of time, and particularly when we talk about the AI, we always talk about the implicit AI, which means that they are embedded within the product. You are not seeing outside, but of late for last 2-3 years, we are seeing it where the consciously AI is being embedded within your products also now. So I talk about let's talk about the STP journeys or straight through processes, where I do a credit underwriting on the go, which means that a lot of AI models and ML models are embedded within your processes. And we as an organization, we are almost like a 19 STP journeys, which are predominantly based on the AI models, and lot of credit decisioning is being done. Business is getting generated through that. That is on the AI side of it. Second part, which now everybody talks about, is a Gen AI. Right. And why we are all talking about the Gen AI, or why this is so much fascinating for us, because now we are seeing it something which was on the background. All of a sudden, you are getting a face out, which means that it's mimicking like a human. When you ask a question, it is giving an answer to that, and that's why you feel that that the technology has come to a level where it can understand the emotion of the human, it can understand the context, and then it can give a reply to you. And I think the use cases which have emerged now is predominantly on that side of it, which means that the data which you have, context need to be put in, content need to be put in, and then given reply in the way human understand. We as an organization have almost like a 76,000 people. Now if each one of them is asking one question in a day, you can understand that how many query can come and how many people you need that. Now if you have Gen AI agent which can reply to this, and most of the answers are there in the system, it is only the face need to be put in, and that's why you are. Similarly, talk about I'm CTO of the Union Bank of India, and lot of support services I provide to my branches, my offices and all. Now these 76,000 people, they have one problem or other problem during the day. Now today they are raising a ticket, and then somebody in the help desk is responding to that. Now, irrespective of how much resources you put in, ultimately you are going to take time to respond to that. You are going to take time to provide the solution to them, because ultimately when human are at the back end, he need to think through and then provide a solution. Sometimes solutions are available in the system, but humans are reinventing those solutions. Now with the use of a Gen AI, probably those kind of a problems you are doing away with that, which means that one, you are providing a correct solution. Second, you are providing within the turnaround time which you need it, and that's why your efficiency improves, your customer satisfaction improves. When I say customer, which means that the internal customer. One of the important aspect about the Gen AI and the combination with the ML part of it is a fraud detection. There also you need to understand the pattern, you need to understand the behavior of a customer, and then based on that you have to flag that. Probably the Gen AI/AI can help us in doing that part of it, and a lot of things are going around that part also.
The traditional AI, as you would call it. Perfect. I mean, we talk about large language models, right? And if you hear Ananda Nilekani also spoke about small language models. So you see that these LLMs, or we will see more of SLMs as we move forward?
I think as far as my understanding goes, when you are talking about the LLM, you are talking about, say, organization as a whole, single purpose, and you are trying to embed everything within the one. So that's why the LLM model may be very useful around that part of it. But within the organization, if you look at, you have to build something which is a custom purpose. Now, which means that you have a single purpose, and for that you are building a model around this. I think SLM will going to help you, because they are going to consume less energy, less resources, and they will be faster to implement also. And also because sometimes what we are finding that if you are implementing LLM, they may not be very efficiently doing for a certain use cases. Now the SLM may come into very handy around that part of it. So I think we have to look at, evaluate each, either LLM or SLM, what is the purpose, and based on that we have to decide around that part.
Anything else you see is going to transform the banking industry in the AI space or in the digital space in the coming days?
I think if you look at it, the way things are going on the one hand you have technology which are changing entire landscape, the way you are operating your organization. On the other hand, you are also seeing a trend where you have to restrict access to the data, which is around the DP and all those kind of a thing. So probably as an organization you have to balance it. One thing definitely I can talk about is GenAI or AI is here for a very long haul, because the way we are operating, the way things are getting operated also, there are a lot of use cases which are going to around this part of it, unlike other technology, because earlier we have implemented, which is metaverse. That was there for a very short duration. Although we are continuing with that system, we thought that this will be a new channel for customer, but obviously somewhere or other that has not gone to that level. But as a CTO or as a technology leader, I think that the GenAI is going to be for a long period of time, and obviously there are a lot of new use cases which is going to emerge around this part.
Thank you so much for taking out the time. Thank you so much.